Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed up, but now the real work begins as they get set to defend their home territory. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You take a look at the Pistons. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Bucks, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. And for the Bucks, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Balmaro, defended by Lillard. It's a one-on-one situation. From the arc, sinks the tray.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. Park pulls it in. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Balmaro. Jacks up a 3. Park pulls it in.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He buries it from 3.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Here's Balmaro. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And again, Toronto no good.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Baker gets the bucket.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And Toronto calls time here. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To end the run, Balmaro. Here's Jaquez. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lillard comes with a double. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Hits the trifecta. Baker's got 11 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared. Focused and really jumped on the other team early.
Ilyasova with the bucket. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And Toronto calls time here.
And your captain,
with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, Milwaukee. Toronto in second.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Here's Balmaro. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Baker, the pass to Bell. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Jovic. Last game, 26 points for him. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. The Raptors have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. 5 to shoot. Delfino.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And again, Toronto, no good. Basket counts.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Balmaro to win the drought. And the Raptors miss again.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Baker. Ilyasova outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Ilyasova's got 5 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Parks gets the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Releases. Baker grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jovic, to the middle. In transition, here they come. Here's Ilyasova. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Ilyasova's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Right wing, Delfino. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Here's Balmaro. Yet to see a basket, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Puts up a 3. Baker gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Toronto has possession. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Jaquez. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Park's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Capono. Oh, no good again that time.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Jovic. Here's Baker. He's got 27. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Baker's got 30 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Jaquez. Still no points. Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Ilyasova's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Down low. Jaquez, that's good.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Baker. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Jovic. It's deflected. Here's Baker. 30 points in the game. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Jovic. Let's go with a three. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Capono. They get it again. Here's Jovic. And again, no good by Toronto. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Lillard. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. Dick with a miss. Here's Bell. Connects on the 17-footer.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Dick to stop the run. Here's Parker. And the three-pointer goes.
Well-timed play. Parker sets up ready to catch and fire. And the pass is on point.
Baker gets the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Puts up a deep three. Chanchar with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Lillard comes with a double, and stolen by Ilyasova. The three is up. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 42 in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
On the court is your Fighting Squad.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
From outside, off the mark. Parker outside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Baker. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dick, and it's Jovic in at the three. Parker left side, lets the three fly. No luck on that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From outside the arc, Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 47 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Our two-man coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than
the previous play is under review.
Place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
In the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Jonchar's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Waters. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out on his own on the break. Here's Baker. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And again, no good by Toronto. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Kalaitzakis has got 5.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Parker outside to the paint. Jonchar. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Here's Baker. Parker defending. On target from range. Baker's got 55.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Parker, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Baker. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And again, Toronto, no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Parker. Pass to LaRavia. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Another steal. Fires from deep. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's 2-on-1. And that one's good. Waters.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Ooh, poked away.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
From downtown. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Parker passes to Arabia. To stop the drought, Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Parker. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And we've heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Parker, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Dick. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Parker, no good. Here's Baker. Parker defending. Fades and shoots. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
A shot to stop the run, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds in the game. Unloads. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Parker, no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Ilyasova penetrating.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Novic's shot is off.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Now here's Parker. And here comes the break. Here's Baker. The three. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Parker. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Ilyasova passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Ilyasova. Takes a 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And again, Toronto no good.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Now here's Parker. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. Parker defending. Baker gets the bucket.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. Pass to Laravia to snap the cold streak. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ilyasova with it. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Number 1, the Bucks. Toronto, 3rd.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
Both teams will make substitutions. 56 seconds left in the second. Allen brings a double team. Capono. And the 3 off target. Now Antetokounmpo. From deep. Buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Jovic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Drills it from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Offensive rebound. 4 seconds left. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at Milwaukee, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for Milwaukee.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game, and the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Adrian Griffin as we begin the second half.
Baker.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Balmaro. No made baskets yet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Allen fires in the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Baker. Rebounded by Jovic. Pass to Balmaro. Three-pointer. Here's Jaquez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jaquez has got his second bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Launches it from deep. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 6 rebounds now in the game. He got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Here's Milwaukee. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Baker. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Capono. And the Raptors miss again.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Balmaro. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Baker. And it's good. He hits another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Allen brings a double team. Got a piece of it. Inside, Capono. There's the block. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He drops it from range. Baker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Capono. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Jaquez. And the Raptors miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Misses the 3. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Balmaro. He's scoreless. Capono. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Count it.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Balmaro. 4-3. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Baker's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Balmaro. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ilyasova, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. It's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds.
Raptors
Toronto will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
For your home team, Antetokounmpo.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Dick with a miss. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Gets the three to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Counted from distance.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Jovic. Looking to get it going. The runner. Shot's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. They've been making plays at both ends during this run, Grant.
When you're in a groove like this, there's no better feeling. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Balmaro. No points yet. Pass to Jovic. The three is up. No good on the shot. Here's Bogut. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Got to respect Bogut's ability to make these mid-range shots. When he gets a little room to shoot from there, he can definitely sink it.
Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogut's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure is giving him the advantage here.
Delfino. Ilyasova covering. Pass to Balmaro. The three from beyond the arc and then some. Balmaro's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Baker gets the bucket.
Three-pointer, Kyle Baker.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Balmaro tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Bogut. Got a hand on it. Ilyasova outside. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Dick. To the inside. Deflected.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Here's Baker. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's the pick. Parker passes to Laravia. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ilyasova with the bucket.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Puts it up from 15. Uses the glass to drop it in.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Bogut, baseline jumper right on the money. Bogut's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a shot Bogut can hit. The defense has to be aware of him in that area.
27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Parker passes to Laravia. Another steal! Antetokounmpo for 3. Drains the triple. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points here in the second half.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed. Brilliantly.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, they've got Dick, and it's Bolmaro in at the 2.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Here's Parks, on target from about 13 feet.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Lets it go from deep. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Three-pointer. Dick with a miss. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Baker. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Dick. Here's Balmaro. Can they get it? Baker grabs the board. Baker's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And Smitty, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
Here's Baker. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Baker. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. Nabbing another steal.
And this has been one of the most dominant defensive performances I've ever seen. He's a one-man steal machine.
Getting up there in all-time single-game steals. He's giving them nightmares. Chanchar's shot is off. Chanchar's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Out to the right wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
And so here is Toronto. He swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
To the wing, right side. Here's Balmaro. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Basket's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Dick. Pass to LaRavia. Lets it fly. Park pulls it in. Now here's Ilyasova. Tightly guarded. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Ilyasova's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Dick. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Balmaro, no good. Here's Milwaukee. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. For three, here's Lillard. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Jaquez. Off the mark there with a three. Jaquez has gone 2 for 7 from the field. For three. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Chanchar. Off target from three-point range.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Drops in the three.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Toronto now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Baker. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Balmaro. To end the cold spell. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Baker. He shoots it. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Jaquez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Baker, driving to the basket.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And Toronto has possession. Balmaro passes to Chanchar. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Baker. Takes the three, sends it home from three-point land.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Here's Dick, looking to get back on track. Park pulls it in. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They lead. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. It's time for T-shirts. All right, Toronto at the timeout.
And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Balmaro. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Tries the spin move. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Such a smooth stroke on Lillard's shot. Many guys should be envious of his jump.
And again, Toronto no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gets the 3-ball to go.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a statement game tonight. What message does a win like this send to the league?
I think as a team we played really hard. We moved the ball real well, and we made shots. We just got to keep getting better every day and playing good basketball.
One day at a time. Thanks, Giannis, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.